What is correlation? The term correlation, in its simplest form, means to connect or to be connected. To be more precise, correlation means to have a relation of two or more things or persons. The key word here is going to be relations, because another way to say all this is how close are they related. We've got several different types of correlation. The first two that we will look at is positive correlation. If you were to draw a line of best fit, you would notice that both lines are going up. Alright, now let's look at low positive correlation. If you look at all your dots, alright, you would notice that all these dots are pretty spread out along your line of best fit. If they're not close to the line, that means it is low correlation, less likely to be related. Now, if you look at your high correlation, all of these dots are close to this line. Therefore, they are highly likely to be related. Now, you can also have no correlation. This means if you draw your line of best fit, there's really no way to tell what the relation of these dots are. In other words, the dots are not going up, they're not going down, they're really just going everywhere. The last two of correlations that we're going to look at are negative correlations. Here, if you notice, for low correlation or low negative correlation, your line of best fit goes down. That's why it's negative. And again, your dots are spread out. Therefore, it's low negative correlation. To be a high negative correlation, it's the same thing. Your line of best fit is going down, and all of your dots are closely together. Now, let's look at some examples. Right here, if you draw your line of best fit, and notice that all of these dots are either touching your line or barely off of this line. Therefore, this would be a high positive correlation. Now this line, it's going down, therefore we know it's negative. And again, if you notice, all these dots are barely touching or just off your line of best fit. Therefore, it is a high negative correlation. Here, there's really no way to tell which way the dots are going, because you have dots down here, dots up here. Alright, so therefore, this will have no correlation. Now this line, again, is going down, therefore we know it's going to be negative. And all these dots are pretty spread out, therefore it is going to be a low negative correlation. Then our last one, if you draw a line of best fit, all these dots are really spread out. Alright, so because they're spread out, we know it's low. And our line of best fit is going up. Therefore, we'll say it's a low positive correlation.